Hi everyone. Welcome to Motorsport House 44 and excuse me again for posting late. Today we are going to react to the Hungarian Grand Prix. Let's start. The Hungarian Grand Prix began with everyone expecting Ferrari dominance, given a track layout that perfectly suited the car's characteristics. However, McLaren defied expectations by taking pole position, with Lewis Hamilton missing out by just 12 thousandths of a second. The starting grid was subsequently reshuffled significantly, as Hamilton received a 3-place penalty for impeding Piastri, who failed to complete a lap, while Antonelli was penalized for not slowing down sufficiently during the yellow flags displayed following Verstappen's spin at the final corner. The race gets underway. Piastri takes the lead, while Leclerc, starting from second, is swallowed up by the pack behind and drops several places. Russell, meanwhile, stalls at the start and falls to the back. The race continues with Hamilton chasing Verstappen but unable to overtake him on track, though he eventually manages to pass him via strategy. However, Hamilton loses the position again thanks to an incredible overtake by Verstappen. The race settles into a monotonous rhythm as Kimi tries to extend his stint on the tires to make a one-stop strategy work, but he ultimately fails and has to pit. Piastri loses time dealing with the lap cars, allowing Norris to capitalize and overtake him during the pit stops, though Piastri later suffers a mechanical failure. Hamilton pits to take advantage of the situation, but the opposite happens. He loses a position to Antonelli and also picks up a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. In the end, Lando Norris wins, with Verstappen second and Antonelli third. Now, let's move on to the tops and flops. We'll start with the flops, though I've identified few this time, given that I can't pick an Aston Martin driver. The first is Lewis Hamilton. I hate to say it, but after that serious incident where he impeded another driver in qualifying, even if the engineer was partly to blame, he picked up another penalty and then suffered an overtake unworthy of a 7-time world champion. So, I'm truly sorry, but for me, he's a flop. The next flop is Sainz. Honestly, I've given up hope on him. In every race, he risks putting other drivers into the wall, and doing so while being lapped is simply unacceptable. Then there's George Russell, who is unrecognizable and drops points even when Antonelli isn't dominating. But now, let's look at the tops. For the top performers, I'm including Rookie of the Year Fernando Alonso, who made it back into Q2 thanks to Aston Martin's incredible upgrades. Right alongside him is Lance Stroll, who managed to fight his way past Alonso after starting behind him. Next up is Verstappen for pulling off a truly brilliant overtake and getting the absolute most out of the car. Then there's Lando Norris, the standout performer par excellence after a masterful race. Finally, I'm including Hülkenberg, Lawson, and Arvid Lindblad. Alright guys, that wraps up this post-GP video. I'm signing off. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and see you next time. Bye.
Welcome to Motorsport House. Motorsport House.